Hey guys, what's up? This is the announcement video and I am going to the National. I have been before. I went to the one in Chicago in, I believe, 2017 and the one in Cleveland in 2018. I hope that's right. It's got to be close. So I have a little bit of experience, but that was a long time ago and we're hoping to do some really fun things this time. We got some tips on the side. We're going to get around to those in a second. I am filming this just holding the phone because I have to move around, and if I had you on the stand like normal, you would be really low and that would kind of not be fun. So they're the date and times, which I'm sure if you're going, you are aware of those. I will very likely be there a lot of the day on Thursday, and then I will be attending the Card Collector 2 trade night, which is later that day. Friday, I will probably be there a lot of the day as well, and then I'm going to the PSA dinner for set registry after that. Nothing crazy there, just free food, so figured why not. And then Saturday and Sunday, I will probably be going one of these 2 days, maybe more likely Sunday than Saturday, but I haven't quite decided that yet. If you are planning on going and would like to reach out, that's the Instagram. You could just message me on there, and I will try and get back to you, and maybe we can meet up, make a trade, do something. Don't really know. But I would like to have some type of community, and I think that's really cool. That's what YouTube's all about. So Instagram is probably a better way to reach out than YouTube comments, although I do try and respond to as many as possible. Go ahead, hit that up. Maybe we'll get to 100 followers as well. That would be really, really appreciated. Now we're going to move over to the little tips that I have over here. These are just a couple last minute things to remember. I know this video is going out the day before, so it's like a little bit late if you are traveling far, but I am in Ohio, so I don't have to go that far. Just a couple things to remember. Supplies, they're very important, and if you open packs, something like that, you will need them. They're more expensive on the show floor, so make sure to bring your own. Extra pair of socks, a lot of YouTubers say this, and I would agree. The health of your feet is very important, and you don't want them to get ruined day one and it hurt to walk the rest of the show, because that's just miserable. So make sure you pack some extra socks, and it'll keep your feet fresh. Cash is king. If you watch the shorts video, I said the exact same thing, but cash is very important. Some dealers will probably only deal in cash. Most will, except probably Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, whatever else. But if you have cash, it makes transactions a lot simpler, and you might be able to get a card for cheaper if you are willing to just pay in cash. Now, cards, I might make a whole separate little video about it, make it a little bit of a series, but for cards, what you want to do, bring some things you want to trade, sell, maybe show off. Make sure you know the values of your cards. It's very important. Like, go on eBay and like look some things up. Make sure you're not just taking stuff that you don't really know what it's worth. I would have an eBay tab pull up, but this is, again, a little bit last minute. Yeah, but I mean, just all different things. You can look stuff up really easily. Make sure you take a look at the sold listings. You go to comps, take a look at that. You want to see what they've sold for, not what people are asking, because they're asking probably ridiculous numbers. Next, if you open packs, things like that, you're going to want to have an extra box with you. You probably have a box that you brought your cards in, but let's say you didn't manage to sell any. Now you don't have any space for packs or cards that you open. Just bring an extra one, 300 count box, something like just like this. It's really simple. Or you could bring, I'm bringing, I think, a couple like 500 count boxes because they fit better in my bag, but it doesn't really matter. Also, they're great to hold your supplies in. They can kind of be used like a multi-tool. Also Sharpie, you never know who you might meet. There's going to be a lot of media people there. Obviously Card Collector 2, Sports Card Investor, all these great people in the community. If you see them, it would be really easy if you just had a Sharpie on hand. They could sign something real quick. I'm sure they'd be willing to do it. So would I. So again, reach out on Instagram. I know I'm not exactly famous, but it is what it is. I would sign a sticker. I'd do whatever. I don't really care. Yeah, I would actually really like to meet anybody that's watching at the National. I think that'd be really cool. Outside of the stuff on the list here, make sure you bring, a little knife or a little something, just so that you can open boxes with and not have to like be ruining the cellophane with just trying to pull it apart. I'd say that's kind of important. I will have one. Also, I am bringing I got like, not exactly a Zion case, but I got something very similar. Here's the case. Yeah, it's unlocked. Okay. So, just to kind of show you, I've got everything kind of separated out here. We got a lot of PSA slabs in here that I'm looking to move or trade or do whatever. Got plenty of other cards. I am going to do probably a little other video showing exactly everything that I've gotten here, but it's, I mean, all sorts of random stuff. Tatum, Braun. I have to still do the prices for everything, so that's a little bit of work that's got to get done, but I would love to make deals with anyone watching, so that's kind of where we're at. This is a cool one, little Marvin Harrison NT auto, you know, all sorts of stuff. So make deals with me. That's kind of what I'm looking to do at this national. Obviously meet some people, things like that, but the fun, I think, is it's going to be really fun at the trade night. So Card Collector 2 trade night, make sure you're there. It's free admission. Yeah, all sorts of stuff is going to be going on. There's giveaways. I will make another video showing everything that is in this case. So if you have interest in any of those, please hit me up on Instagram like I put before. I'll show it again though. And that's about it. I mean, it's going to be a really, really good time. There's going to be a lot of great people. Obviously, there is a risk of theft, all sorts of things. In the Dallas show, the $2 million, that's crazy. So just make sure you keep an eye on your stuff. Like, this case will be shut most of the time unless I'm actively doing a deal. So just watch over your stuff. It's so bad when people steal things. And we don't need to see anyone show ruin because they lost their case or they lost their bag or whatever else. I mean, again, that's just kind of a quick little list. Obviously, there is way more stuff and way more in-depth you can go than that. But, you know, I will have, at least I should have, a shirt with FJF Sports and Collectibles on it. It's going to be black with red lettering, so that'll be nice. Should make it a little bit more identifiable. Yeah, so again, I appreciate y'all watching. Please hit me up on Instagram if you want to meet up, and I'll see you at the show or in the next one, because I will be posting a lot of videos from the show during the week.